Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. If Liam Spencer is really dying on The Bold and the Beautiful, then, according to daytime soap rules, he will need one last night of passion on his deathbed before he checks out. Scott Clifton still hasn't confirmed or denied the rumors that his character is getting killed off. Even for a man on his deathbed, Liam Spencer is in a bit of a dry spell. Not only is he dreadfully single, but he also doesn't have much longer to live if he doesn't change his mind and go to chemotherapy. If the character does pass away this summer, will he have one last steamy romance before he exits? Soap rumors hinted for months that Steffy Forrester Jacqueline MacInnes would share an accidental moment of passion. Emotions are running high for Liam's friends and family, and it's easy to see how they could get caught up in the moment and want to make love one last time. Of course, her husband, Dr. John Finnegan Tanner Novlin, may have some objections, but Steffy's exit is getting closer and closer, and the character is nowhere near Liam Spencer and his deathbed. As a matter of fact, we haven't seen Liam Spencer in a couple weeks, and his cancer storyline seems to have been placed on the back burner for now. Hope Logan Anika Noel just got engaged to Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor. But there's going to be trouble in paradise because Daphne is on her way back to Forrester Creations. Liam just professed her love for Hope a couple of months ago. If she wanted to cuddle with her ex-husband on his deathbed, then he isn't going to tell her no. If Carter slips up with Daphne again, Hope will most likely make a beeline to her ex. Last year Liam had a brief reunion with his other ex, Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer. But she's been off the canvas for a while now. Once Liam's cancer battle is public knowledge, Ivy will probably pay him a visit, and one thing could lead to another. Technically, she is the last woman that he was involved with in Los Angeles. The Spencer name has always echoed with power, scandal, and heartbreak, and no one has worn those scars more than Liam Spencer. But in this Bold and the Beautiful twist, the man once torn between Steffy and Hope finds himself on the edge of eternity, and on the verge of an earth-shattering hookup that will send shockwaves through Los Angeles as the monitors beep steadily in the hospital room, and the scent of sterile gauze mixes with wilted flowers on the windowsill. Liam lies unconscious, frail, broken, and unaware that the next 24 hours could change the course of every relationship he's ever had. But first, let's rewind just 48 hours. The crash that changed everything. Liam had been driving along Mulholland, haunted by thoughts of Luna's chilling confession and Steffy's latest accusations. Tired of running in circles, and unable to reconcile his guilt over betraying both Hope and Steffy again, Liam floored the accelerator, desperate for clarity or destruction. He got both. The crash was violent, a twisted blur of metal, shattered glass, and Liam's lifeless body being pulled from the wreck by a horrified witness, Hope Logan. She hadn't meant to follow him. She'd only wanted to talk, to beg him not to give up on life, on love, on her. Instead, she cradled his bleeding face in her hands as sirens wailed in the distance. Finn's grim prognosis at University Hospital. Dr. John Finn Finnegan delivered a shattering prognosis. There's swelling in his brain. We're doing everything we can, but if he doesn't wake up in 48 hours, the sentence went unfinished. Steffy gasped. Bill Spencer clenched his fists. Wyatt fought back tears. And Hope collapsed into a chair, her face streaked with mascara and despair. But even amid the chaos, one figure lingered in the shadows. Luna Nose, racked with guilt, haunted by secrets, and tethered to Liam by something far more shocking than anyone suspected. The secret that could destroy everything. Luna had been avoiding the truth. But now, with Liam potentially slipping away, she found herself wandering into his hospital room late at night. No one else was there, not even Hope, who had gone home to shower and regroup. Luna sat beside him. I'm so sorry, Liam, she whispered. This is my fault, all of it. She clutched his hand, trembling. No cameras, no eyes, just raw confession. I never told anyone. But that night, the night you thought I was Steffy, I knew it wasn't a dream. I wanted to forget, but I couldn't, and I think I fell in love with you. The words hung in the air, like fog. Luna wasn't crying now. She was shaking, consumed by the gravity of what she'd just said aloud. And that's when Liam moved. The awakening eyes fluttered open. His lips barely parted. Luna, she froze. Had he heard her? Had he remembered? Liam's hand weakly squeezed hers. Are you real? Yes, she whispered, tears brimming. I'm here. You're alive. And then, his breathing grew ragged. His heart monitor spiked. Panic gripped Luna as doctors and nurses stormed in, ushering her out of the room. But something had shifted. Liam had returned. And he hadn't called for Hope or Steffi. He'd asked for Luna. The triangle becomes a square within hours. News spread. Liam was awake, but still in critical condition. Hope rushed back, relieved. Steffi stormed in, fiercely protective. Even Bill hovered near the ICU doors, bristling with paternal rage. But when the doctor explained that Liam had only muttered one name, Luna, the air turned ice cold. Hope's smile faltered. Steffi narrowed her eyes, and Luna, she wished, the ground would open and swallow her whole. Liam's request, let her in 2 days passed. Liam grew stronger physically, but emotionally, something was gnawing at him. Hope tried to stay by his side. She offered soft words, brought photos of Beth, even placed Liam's favorite hoodie on the chair beside him. Steffi dropped by, offering firm encouragement and subtle reminders of what they once shared. But Liam had only one request. I want to see Luna alone. Hope blinked at Steffi, scoffed, but they obeyed for now. The deathbed hookup Luna entered the dimly lit hospital room slowly, her hands trembling. Liam turned his head to look at her. His voice was weak, but steady. You were in my dreams. After the crash, I heard your voice. Luna hesitated. I shouldn't have come. This is too much. You didn't imagine that night, Liam said softly. Neither did I, not real lightning, but the crackle of forbidden chemistry sparking in the air, guilt mingled with desire, pain interwoven with passion. Luna sat beside him, brushing his hand. This is wrong, she whispered. Then why does it feel like the only right thing? In that moment, with machines beeping and death still looming close, Liam pulled Luna closer, fragile arms reaching, trembling lips finding hers. It was a kiss born of chaos, of desperation, of stolen time and unsaid truths. He kissed her like it was the last thing he would ever do. She kissed him like it was the first time she ever felt alive. Hope's heartbreak. The door creaked open. Hope stood frozen. She didn't need to see more. Liam's hand on Luna's cheek, her lips brushing his soft groan of emotion. It was enough. She dropped the flowers she'd brought. They scattered across the linoleum like broken promises. Hope turned and ran. Steffi's wrath. It didn't take long for Steffi to find out. By the time she arrived at the hospital, Luna was gone, bolting from the room in a wave of guilt, her heart thudding louder than her heels on the tile. Steffi cornered her in the elevator. You disgusting little homewrecker, she hissed. Was seducing my husband not enough? Now, Liam, too. It wasn't like that, Luna cried. I didn't plan any of this. You never do. But people keep getting hurt around you, Luna. Maybe it's time someone taught you a lesson. Luna barely made it out of the hospital before collapsing, in sobs on the curb. Bill's ultimatum back upstairs. Bill Spencer stormed into Liam's room. You almost died, son, and your big takeaway is hooking up with a confused, vulnerable girl who's already torn this family apart. Dad, no, you listen to me. You have Hope, you had Steffi, and now you're lying here betraying them both. What the hell is wrong with you? Maybe I'm tired of doing what everyone thinks is right, Liam said through clenched teeth. I love Luna. It was the first time he'd said it aloud. Bill's face hardened. Then you'd better be ready for war, fallout and flame in the days that followed. The fallout was relentless. Hope moved out of her house. She refused to speak to Liam. She told Beth her daddy was on a journey, but deep down, she knew it was the end. Steffi vowed to protect Luna from her family by banishing her from Forrester Creations entirely. Ridge agreed, reluctantly. Finn, torn between loyalty to his wife and sympathy for Luna, tried to stay neutral, but his silence only enraged Steffi further. Wyatt called Liam an idiot. Bill called him something worse. And through it all, Liam sat in his hospital bed, clutching a hand-drawn card from Luna. You're the first person who ever saw all of me. Even the broken parts. I'll wait. Always. 1 week later, Liam is discharged. Weakened, but free. He moves into a rented beach house on the edge of Malibu, alone. Until one night. There's a knock at the door. He opens it to find Luna, suitcase in hand. I don't care what anyone says, she whispers. I'm not running anymore. He takes her hand. No more secrets. No more pretending. They kiss, this time without fear. And as the sun rises over the Pacific, Liam Spencer, once the most indecisive man in Los Angeles, finally makes a bold choice of his own. Love. Consequences be damned. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and Beautiful Update YouTube channel for more update news.